Not today, at least.
No, he is. He just texted me back. No, I'm just kidding. He probably will in a minute.
Really?
It'll probably say something nice. Something like, thanks, buddy. Thanks for taking that through the air.
Yeah, no, I don't want Jack Flaherty right now.
I don't either. But you know what I do
Oh, he had
want?
an okay outing his last time. He got out a couple jams, but he was in jams, which he put himself in. Sorry, that we don't need to do Cardinals talk again. Yuri Perez starting today for the Marlins, though, John.
21 years old.
Not even. 20 years old.
He's 20.
He's 20. He's 6'8", 250 pounds, making his MLB debut today.
He's a pitcher, by the way, people.
He's great. And so he basically his third season as a professional baseball
player because he couldn't make it as a tight end.
I don't know if that's true.
I'm just making 6'8", 250 sounds like you're about to talk about a football
like
player.
Yeah, but that's why it's so impressive. He's a pitcher. He's throwing tonight
and
against the Reds.
A little tall.
Graham Ashcraft on the mound for the Reds too, but he got shelled this last time out against the White Sox. They had like 8 runs on him in 2-3 innings or something like that. I mean, shelled him. So this will be a good matchup tonight for Yuri Perez. Home game for the Marlins. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Well, it is time to get to a little hardwood because it feels so good, but nothing makes me feel a little better than Tito's. After a long week, when you get a fry, yay, head to your local liquor store, $33.99 for a big old, a half gallon, a fifth, whatever you want to call that, John. It's the big bottle. Bam, bang. Tito's, 100% gluten-free, by the way. Also, crafted and distilled right here in the United States. Right here in the good old United States, down in Austin, Texas. And my man Tito Beverage came up with an unbelievable recipe. He tried it, taste tested it, tried it again, figured it out. He doesn't just distill it. He also stills it in classic copper pots, giving it a very unique flavor, slightly sweet. Black pepper node balancing everything out. Doesn't matter if you're crafting a cocktail, if you're drinking it neat. Get your Tito's on today. Jay, let's go to Hardwood.
This is Access Hardwood.
Jay.
Hey, John.
You got a story?
I've got a few stories today. Would you like me to start us off today?
No, I'm just talking to you because I want you to sit over there and be quiet.
So you want me to start us off today?
Yes, Jay.
Okay.
You're worse than my girlfriend. Can you take a hint? Or my ex-girlfriend, or whatever.
So you want me? I should start. You want me to go?
Yeah, go.
Okay. John, my first story today comes from Nicaragua. 6 people in Nicaragua were stung to death by a swarm of killer bees after their school bus crashed into multiple hives of bees. 60 passengers on board for an hour journey. They were skidding off the road, plunging 165 feet into a ravine. 6 people dead in Nicaragua after being stung by killer bees.
Is this real?
That's a real story, John.
Wait. You're telling
14 people were hospitalized. 6 passed away.
Okay. The bus driver was so bad it just kept running into beehives?
Well, no, they crashed, and they ran into multiple in this ravine that they went into.
Oh, you mean, well, that's sad.
I know. Well, it's very sad.
Like, out of all the places that you could crash, you survive a car crash, and then you get attacked by killer bees.
That's right.
I hate to say this, and it's... Have you ever heard of karma?
Well, they don't call them killer bees for no reason, John.
No, when I'm talking about the people, like, that's called karma. These people must have been, like, ruthless, bad human beings because, one, having a car wreck is a horrible day. Like, that's a bad day, man.
No, it's bad.
Like, that's tough. You gotta, like, damn, man, insurance, call State Farm. You gotta talk to Bob Simpson. Be like, Bob, I'm so sorry. I need a little help. I need a rental car. Dude, you can't call Bob Simpson when you're dead because I just wrecked into some killer bees.
No, you can't. Well, no, because you're dead. You can't call Bob.
Yeah, you're dead.
You can't call Bob.
And if you do, it's going to mess him up bad. You have to go through Miss Chloe down in New Orleans.
Does Bob ever talk to dead people?
No, if he did, he'd been on that TV show with Bruce Willis.
Sixth Sense.
Yep. Man, you're good at this TV thing.
It's a movie.
Whatever, show,
Same
movie.
thing.
Same thing. Same thing.
You want me to go again?
Sure, you're better than I am.
John, do you ever go to Burger King? The answer is no, because you don't like fast food. But you're aware of Burger King.
No. I've had the sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. From Burger King.
I like them.
Actually, I do have to say something. I had it once only because, damn it was really good, and I know it's definitely not good for me. I was like, I can't ever go back to this place.
Because you'll just eat it all the time. Well, Burger King, John, there's a new movie coming out called, it's a sequel to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which is an animated Spider-Man movie. It was very good, critical acclaim. They're coming out with a sequel to that movie, by the way, and to honor the sequel, Burger King is bringing Spider-Man-themed Whopper hamburgers to their menus. The hamburgers have red buns with black sesame seeds. Yeah. Your thoughts, John?
Just put some more toxins in my damn body. I mean, you're selling me fake meat, cheap lettuce, probably tomatoes, like grown hydroponically, and I'm not talking about good pot style.
And some people are allergic to red dye.
Kill me, Burger King.
I've heard people allergic to multiple
I
blue
will
dye,
say
red
this.
dye, all the dyes.
I will say, the commercials, like, I can't believe people still go to McDonald's, actually. Like, I don't understand this. Number one, their food is nasty, and it's like plastic. Like, it has plastic in it. It's disgusting. But the commercials are horrible. Have you watched the new Wendy's commercials or the Burger King commercials?
Wait, Reggie Miller, you were just raving about the Wendy's commercials.
Well, it's not just, it's like Reggie Miller's in them, but the funny part is like, dude, like, Bag Boys. Bag Boys. What you gonna do? That's hilarious.
I love that
Or the
commercial.
Santa Claus when like I remember the Wendy's commercials.
that
Like
one
if I
too.
was gonna eat fast food, I would probably go to Wendy's or Burger King because they have that great little theme song. Have you heard the new one?
At BK,
have it your way.
You rule.
Dude, that's some great advertising.
That is good advertising.
But
You're
I'll
right
tell you
about
one
that.
thing, their food sucks.
Oh, but you
So-
like the croissant though. You just don't want to eat it too much.
I just know it's like got some plastics in there, something bad for me.
Well, John, I have another story. You want me to go again?
Sure, you're doing great.
Thanks, John. This next one is a new streaming platform, just because we don't have enough of those already. A new streaming platform will combine Hulu and Disney Plus, and it will launch later this year, John. That's according to Disney CEO Bob Iger. Do you watch Hulu or Disney Plus ever?
I don't watch Disney ever because the worst vacation I've ever had in my life involved going to Disney World. I got robbed for like $5,000. I lost a child. I was the only adult. I had 4 kids. I wanted to kill myself. I had to check myself into a rehab when I got back, and it wasn't for drugs or alcohol. It was straight
It was for
mental
childbearing.
abuse.
Oh.
So no, I don't watch Disney Plus, and plus I don't watch cartoons unless it's The Simpsons.
Well, Disney Plus isn't all cartoons.
Well, what do they got on Disney? Hannah Montana. I don't watch that
yes,
either.
actually. They
Yeah, I
do
don't
have
watch that.
But they also have...
Raven. That's so Raven.
yeah, but you're just naming Disney Channel shows now. They also
That's
have...
the only ones I know.
But Disney also makes all the Pixar movies, which are cartoons, but they also have all the Star Wars movies, which are not cartoons.
I've never watched Star Wars. I know who Han Solo is.
Han Solo.
Han Solo. I know there's a Jedi.
Yeah.
They have
There's a lot.
I got in trouble from Zeke one day because I said they have swords and he
They're
called it a
lightsabers.
lightsaber,
Yeah, not a sword.
which he got very upset
They're
about.
lightsabers, very different.
And I know that Darth Vader is Luke's daddy,
Yeah,
and Princess Leia's dead.
in real life.
Yeah, and Carrie Fisher's her real name, and it's
That's right.
so bad because, like, she was. Never mind.
She liked to party.
Hey, you like to party. We like
She
to
liked
party.
She liked to party. And then Hulu, John, has great shows, too.
I've never watched Hulu.
Hulu has good
but
shows
I do
on
know
it.
their commercials. Hulu has live TV.
Hulu has live sports.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? I'm good at this commercial. Do you know why I know I'm so good at commercials?
Why?
Because there's so many damn commercials during the breaks of NBA Finals games or the NFL or the World Series or college sports. Too many damn commercials.
Fair enough. I know a lot of people don't like commercials. All these streaming services.
I actually
though,
like them, though. I'm not complaining. I like good ones.
If they're funny, you like
If they're
them.
funny, I like them.
Have you seen all the commercials for Jesus lately?
Like real Jesus?
Oh, Jesus has a marketing department.
Oh, wait, Jesus.
All they
Wait,
say,
wait.
Jesus, he gets us.
Is it like the .org or something?
That's right.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, no, Jesus has a very strong marketing department right now.
Not as good as My Pillow. That dude's on every damn
He
commercial.
does. Speaking of guys that like to party.
He did a lot of coke.
Do
Do you know why the dude
Heron.
came up with it? He did heroin?
heroin.
Well, I know. Or you can call it dog food.
Yeah, he did
you
that
can call
too.
it China White.
Yeah, he did that as well.
You can call it Fent.
He
I
liked
know
it all.
I don't know if you know this. I know too many of the names.
He liked it all, John.
It's dangerous, by the way.
Yeah, very. He liked
Do
it
me
all.
a favor. Let's just not do drugs. Can we do that?
Drugs are by
Unless
Okay.
you're going to drink or smoke. Tito's. Or you know what? I'm not. I'm down with smoking a little reefer here and there.
John, I have another story. You want me to keep going?
Man, you know what? You're on a roll.
John, are you familiar with the Loch Ness Monster?
Yes, I do. It's they call him Nessie.
Nessie. It's in Lake Loch
never
Ness.
It's never actually been seen. The photograph is BS. I believe in the Yeti. I believe in aliens. Actually, I don't believe in the Yeti. If we're gonna like now the Abominable Snowman, I watched him as a kid. Loch Ness Monster, no, I don't believe.
Well, John, you know there's people that, I guess like Bigfoot hunters, there are people that are hunting for Nessie all the time.
Do you know how many people have found Bigfoot?
None. No one's found Bigfoot.
Yeah, those people on like the Venison or whatever, the Das Vina. You not heard about like the 8 people got murdered in Russia?
I thought Bigfoot lived in America.
Dude, what is it called? Will you Google real quick, Dacus? You're not doing anything over there.
Wow. Now you're really going after everybody.
Google the people who got murdered on a Russian mountaintop in like the 60s by a Yeti or whatever they call it. It's like the Dasvina group or something.
Yeah, there's a killer Russian Yeti. Dyatlov Pass incident.
Thank you. I told you. It starts with a D. You can't say it either.
Dyatlov. Yeah, Dyatlov. Those letters do not seem to make any words that I've ever
Sounds
heard
like
of.
a good one. What is it called? Dyatlov?
Dyatlov. It's very Russian, whatever.
I told you they got killed by a Yeti.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't know if it was a Yeti. Brian says it was an avalanche.
My point is that's why we don't have pictures of the Yeti that are really good because he kills you.
Well,
number 2, I don't believe in him. And number 3 is Loch Ness Monster is fake. But I will tell you this. Aliens are real. Cartman, if you ever watched South Park, he got anal probes.
You don't watch cartoons.
That's not a cartoon at South Park. It's adults. It's for adults.
Oh, okay. Hey, well, cartoons, that's an adult cartoon.
I don't watch Mighty Mouse, and I don't watch Roger Rabbit.
The Simpsons?
Well, actually, I would watch Roger. I watch The Simpsons.
There you go. That's
another
another cartoon.
It's not. It's adult.
It's literally a cartoon.
Because somebody draws it on a page? No,
Yes,
a cartoon.
that makes it an animation.
A cartoon you watch in your underwear eating Fruity Pebbles on Saturday morning. That's a cartoon.
Oh, okay. Well, John, my story was that the Loch Ness Monster, there's hunters that do it for a job, look for Nessie all the time. And this particular Loch Ness Monster hunter, his name is Steve Feltham. And Steve Feltham says, quote, "I thought this job would be easier." Did you, Steve? You thought looking for a fictitious monster would be easier and you're wondering why you can't find it. I got a solution. It's because it's not real.
Do you want to hear something weird?
I would love to.
The History Channel. Do you know that station?
Where the history is history? Yes.
They put out a show called Hunting Hitler. Do you know what I mean by this? Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Well, the dude's been dead for a long time. And these guys, like in 2018, said that they're going to go hunt for Hitler. Like, they're going to find him. That's like hunting for the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot. Like, why the hell are you even trying to put that on TV? It's 2018. Dude's dead. He killed himself.
But like Elvis, it could be like an Elvis situation.
Well, why did Elvis spell his name wrong on his plaque? Like, why? Do you know why? Because right now, Elvis is buck naked in Hawaii with some hottie.
That's not true. His name was, the way it's spelled on his grave is how he is, either how he was born or how he changed. He changed his middle name at some point in his life, John.
Well, I just learned some fact. It was Colonel Tom
I get very
Parker
fired up about Elvis.
Right.
Well, can I just tell you something? I will never disparage Elvis ever in Memphis, Tennessee. One, he's the original hound dog. Is that right? No, is that not his song? Ain't nothing but a hound dog. That ain't him.
Crying all the time.
Isn't that right?
Yeah.
And he's crying all the time. He did some Hawaiian movies.
Yeah.
By the way, he married Priscilla Presley for like
did.
a day and then had a baby. Dude, his baby died. What's her name? Nick Cage's wife? Lisa Marie. That sucks. Well, sounds like that's the end of this segment.
That was a good punchline to the segment, John. Lisa Marie, she's dead.
Dude, by the way, you want to hear one more bad thing?
I don't know, John. I think we should end it on that one.
you know,
Carrie Fisher, also dead.
Yes. Can I tell you something? Seems like famous people die pretty quick.
At the same rate as regular people, I would say.
You would think?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Maybe different.
River Phoenix died way too young.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie Fisher, gone. What happened after she was Star Wars? Things didn't go very well.
John Benet Ramsey.
John Benet Ramsey. She was a movie star?
No.
What about my man Chris Farley?
But she is dead.
Chris Farley is too.
Chris Farley's dead as well.
You know
John
what?
Belushi.
It's Friday. Embrace the fact that you have an opportunity to live another day.
That's right.
And
it's a good lesson.
And do me a favor. Remember, you're not in jail right now if you're listening to me probably. And if you are, I'm sorry. Go get some commissary and deal with it. But do you know those dudes that I talked about that were cheating and we tried to figure out for a week? Are you cheating? Like, if you're not cheating, are you really trying? But if you're cheating, are you an a-hole? Do you remember that whole conversation we had?
Yeah.
Well, do you know what happened to the two guys that got like they got caught stuffing those fish with weights. They actually went to jail. They've been sentenced to jail.
Wow.
Yep. Jacob Runyon and Chase Kaminsky. Do you know a Kaminsky or a Runyon? John Runyon.
John Runyon, former football player, right?
Absolutely.
And then Kaminsky, no, that's a Michael.
You don't know the Kaminsky theory?
The Kaminsky method
No.
is a show with what's his face, Michael Douglas, right? Isn't that who's on that show?
Is
I
it
can't
Noam
remember.
Chomsky or Noam Kaminsky?
I don't know.
You know what? We're going to take a break on that. But I will say they went to jail, and it's very bad. And they also got fined. They only won $50,000. They got fined $150,000. I will tell you something. That is not a net win. That means you are negative $100K. Plus, they have to serve 10 days in jail. And is 10 days in jail really going to jail? Or is that a vacation from your wife?
That's a good question.
I mean, I'm going to be honest.
901-360-8255.
Feels like a vacation if you're married, but don't touch the dial. We're back to close things out. We got bets, and we also have to remind you Mother's Day is on Sunday. We're going to help you out. Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
Be sure to follow us at Sports 56 WHBQ on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to watch live video of our shows, stay up to date with station events, and have chances to win prizes. Don't miss out on anything that's going on. Follow us at Sports 56 WHBQ.
Hi, this is Lauren Choate with Choate's Air Conditioning, Heating, and Plumbing. Now that the warmer weather has arrived, let Choate's perform their $99 20-point AC tune-up to get your AC ready for the hot summer months ahead. Also, Choate's is offering our half-off 1 pound of Freon coupon on our website for you to use. Does your HVAC system need to be replaced? If so, right now is an excellent time to take advantage of Carrier's 60 months, no-interest financing on select systems. Want to improve your indoor air quality? Choate's is also offering our new Abco air purifier for $100 off when you get your air ducts cleaned. UV technology sterilizes biological contaminants and neutralizes odors and toxic VOCs. Match that technology with getting your air ducts cleaned, and you'll have the indoor air quality your family needs. Better call 347-8086 today. These specials won't last long. Turn to the experts with Choate's and let our family serve your family.
Wendy's $3 breakfast deal is a bacon or sausage egg croissant plus small seasoned potatoes for $3. It's the breakfast that don't miss. So if you did miss Wendy's breakfast, don't imagine fresh cracked eggs, sizzling sausage, crispy bacon, and block out those hot, buttery, flaky croissants. Croissants don't really make a sound, but if they did, for a breakfast that don't miss, Wendy's is that breakfast. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's $3 breakfast deal.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's. Select a request $3 breakfast deal to obtain discount. Not valid for a la carte or combo orders.
Heart failure, carpal tunnel syndrome, shortness of breath, stomach issues, lower back pain. How does it all add up? If you have heart failure and any of those seemingly unrelated symptoms sound familiar, it's time to talk with your cardiologist and get the full picture. They may add up to transthyretin amyloid cardiomyopathy. ATTR-CM is a rare and underdiagnosed disease. Recognize the signs and discuss them with your doctor soon. Learn more at connectwithyourheart.com. That's connectwithyourheart.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
We're right in the middle of spring and summer's knocking at the door. What's that I hear? You don't have a pool? Well, Family Leisure's happy to solve that issue for you because they have the lowest prices on pools in town. Plus, you can get a free liner upgrade during this pool sale. Want a spa? All spas in stock are up to $1,000 off. You want a play gym for the kids? They're on sale for under $2,000, and you can get special financing on any of those deals. Now, when you go to Family Leisure and you pick out what you want, I want you to tell that friendly salesperson, I heard on the radio I can get half off my installation. And that's true. You mentioned you heard this ad on radio, and you can get half off any installation. Pools, spas, play gyms, any installation. Don't go another year without. Get to Family Leisure, get a great deal, and get half off installation when you mention this ad. Family Leisure, Whitten Road at I-40, where family and fun come together. Homer Skelton Hyundai Genesis in Olive Branch has an offer you can't refuse. They will pay you to do business with them if you want luxury. And I'm talking the Genesis G70 car. If you would love to have that kind of new technology, they will give you a $1,000 rebate when you finance with Genesis Motor Finance. In other words, they'll pay you $1,000 to do business with them, and you get brand new luxury. You can't beat it. That's Homer Skelton Hyundai Genesis, right at the corner of Craft Road and Highway 78 in Olive Branch. Homer Skelton Hyundai Genesis in Olive Branch, where customer retention is amazing. There's a reason. They take care of you with a team that's been together for a long time. Whether it's finance or whether it's service, you can't beat them. Homer Skelton Hyundai Genesis.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Now, back to Sports 56 Happy Hour on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. This hour is brought to you by Tito's Vodka. Here once again, Johnny Radio.
Welcome back to a little Sports 56 Happy Hour. I'm your buddy Johnny Radio, hanging out with Jay Morgan. It was great to talk with Jay Ham earlier today. We talked a little basketball, but we got to get into our picks. We got 2 games 6. It is a Friday. We want to make things go down. Miami has gone from 6 to 6.5 since we've got on the air. It, however, has dropped from the total of 208 to 207.5. A little bit of movement right there on your Bet MGM at 9 o'clock. We got the defending champs, the Warriors, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. You got the pool party, who's not any good. Lakers. We got Cotton. We got I Wear a Fake Cape. LeBron James, top 30 player, though, of all time. I will say top 30. That's going on at 9 o'clock. Lakers are a 3-point favorite. Who's gonna force a Game 7? Is anybody going to force a Game 7? We do have some Sunday action as well. If you did not know, the 76ers lost last night at home. They play the Boston Celtics. Boston, though, currently right now. Oh, by the way, that's not Sunday. That's Saturday, isn't it? Is that a Saturday game or Sunday?
That's tomorrow.
Whew, thank you. I'm sorry. I was about to mess up the people. I don't want to mess the people up.
Yes,
tomorrow.
The people do not use apps to see when games are. They listen to AM radio.
It's FM too, a-hole.
And FM.
I just want you to know I'm about to pull my Donald Trump. I'm going to tell you what your dog and your cat's name in just a minute.
What is it?
Vagina.
Oh, that's his, though.
Nope, I don't think it was his cat or dog.
I can't have the same name.
Anyway, the point is, 76ers Celtics play tomorrow. Boston's a 7-point favorite, so we got to pick some games. We also have Major League Baseball going on, and I know Jay Morgan has got a big crush on a young man who's 21 years old who happens to play for the Marlins. I need 20. To know 20. I keep saying 20. You know why I say? Do you know that when he walks into a liquor store, do you know what he does? He acts like he's 21. You know,
is it you reporting this?
I'm just telling you, when you were 20 years old, did you not try to go in there and like act a little older to get a little booze?
I gotta say no, I'm afraid.
Did you ever have a fake ID?
I've not had a fake ID.
Man, I just really, if we could do some DMT together and I could just send you like part of my life and then I could like make you feel what it's like to be bad for so long, but it feels so good. I would give anything for that.
We'll try it, I guess. I don't know.
All right. Well, hey, next week I'll get it for us. All right. Now, we need to find out, what are we going to bet on tonight?
I like the Knicks team total under 101.5 points tonight. I think the Heat win the game, and I think they do so with great defense as they generally do.
Wait a second. You like the Heat under 101?
I like the Knicks under 101.5
Okay,
points.
you said the Heat.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, you did. I think.
I think it's in the Knicks. But that doesn't matter. The Knicks under 101.5 points.
So you think the Knicks actually win the game going under 101?
No, I think the Heat win the game.
Oh, okay. So they don't score 101 because the Heat's defense is so good.
Exactly. They do so with defense.
You've explained it extremely well. All right. Now, how about the Warriors and the Lakers?
I don't have a play for that game.
Why? Can I just tell you something? There's two of you idiots over there, and both of y'all are screwing things up. But I will tell you right now, the Warriors and the Lakers, I absolutely love this game tonight. I'm sorry. LeBron James is old. And is he talented? Yes. Do I give him a little bit of this and that? Yes. Is Steph Curry a little bit older? Yes. But, man, that young man looks like he's running around. He ain't carrying all that weight. Man, LeBron James don't play on defense. Draymond Green came out and finally had a good game in Game 5. People say Andrew Wiggins can't do what he did in the last game. Oh, he won't be able to do it in L.A. BS, man. I'm telling you, Andrew Wiggins, LeBron James, we don't need a pool party. Klay, by the way, is going to quit playing for the Lakers tonight. Klay Thompson comes out. He hits some threes. Lakers are going down. Warriors are taking this to a Game 7. I am excited to see what happens in a Game 7.
15 seconds, John.
And I don't think Anthony Davis is going to be able to give you as much as normal, and what he normally gives you is not much. Get out there. Y'all make this world a better place. Enjoy y'all's weekend. We'll see y'all on the flip side. Peace.
Really like that Warriors money line tonight. Big time.
At Jason's Deli, when you're dining in or picking up curbside, you can expect wholesome food and no surprises, just delicious sandwiches, crisp salads, and quick quality meals made with the freshest ingredients and no artificial trans fats, MSG,